Alright, I was starting off to do one with modeling wax, but it didn't really look good. So I'm going to make a new one using toilet paper. So the items you're going to need are a sponge to put the liquid latex on, liquid latex. If you're using a prosthetic or putting something on and it doesn't stick, you can use spirit gum. What I'm going to do is I don't need spirit gum, so. And then you're going to need any type of blood, but what I am using is this. It's called scab blood, which it dries and like looks like a scab, and it's also really dark. See, and it looks, I think, a little bit more realistic, and it smells really good. Actually, it smells like jelly or jam or whatever you want to call it. And then I have over here, almost fell over there, I have gel blood. Now this stuff, it dries, you know, it's like a gel and then it dries. It's a little lighter color. You can kind of tell that pink right there. But I like it. It dries, you know. You have to soak it in water first, so let me put it back in the water. Alright. And you also might need Q-tips, these square facial things, or cotton. So I still have some latex on from the other try I was doing. Okay, and then I'm gonna wash your face. You know, I could see this little piece right here. And I think that's all we're gonna do. I also cut this because, you know, they're pretty big and you know, need a little thing. Don't squeeze it. See, I did a demonstration. You squeeze it and it stays, so you ruin it. So just let it dry like that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I put some liquid latex into a little drinking cup. I cut it first, so it's easier to dip. Dip your sponge or whatever into it, and then you're just gonna make a base layer. So I have a mirror over here, so let's turn this. While we do that, we're gonna let it dry. So I'll be right back. Alright, what I did was put a nice coat over it and went under a fan so it could dry faster. See, it's like this. There's only a little spot here that clumped up. So it looks like you have nothing on, right? Well, except for that, and it's a little shaggy. So we are going to use toilet paper to make the wound. So what you need is only one sheet, and if it's double ply, you could just pull it apart because you only needed a single one for one of it, for it actually. And then you're gonna, let's see, it's all sticky over here. You're gonna rip it in half, and you are just gonna roll it just like that. So you can make it as messy or neat or whatever as you want. Okay, and then you could just break it in half because usually you don't want that big of a wound. If you want to, you can. Also, you could do multiple wounds all over your face. What I'm going to do for Halloween is I'm going to have it probably on my cheek, on my forehead. What we're going to do, I'm just going to roll these a little bit more. So I'm going to take and put some more latex on my face, or the area where I'm going to put the toilet paper. Okay, so down. And then I take the toilet paper and put it where I want it. See, like that. And it sticks, you know. Alright. And I'm going to put the other one on. Like that. And then I'm going to connect them, you know, to make it look like an actual wound. You know, just pressing it down makes it stick. If it's not sticking like this, you know, always just put more liquid latex on. You can put it over it. Whatever. Right now what I'm going to use is a Q-tip, so you can just put a little under there, stick it. You can see the other one's falling off already. Usually not talking makes it stick better. If it drips, don't worry about it. Always clean it up. And just connect it again. I just pinch it together, you know. Like that. And then using a Q-tip to put it around and over the toilet paper. Like under it. Inside of it. And just over it, you know. And then trying to get the sides to connect more. Use as much or as little as latex as you want, you know, whatever suits your needs. And then just gonna use my finger, press it down a little bit. Give that a little torn look. And then it's on your finger, just go like that. And it balls up and you can just take it right off. Okay, so we're gonna let that sit. And what I like to do is try to get like the outside of it, put more latex on it so it looks like it's slanting down. You know, it doesn't have to look like that. It's whatever way you want to do it. I'm not a professional at this. This is only my second time doing it on myself, and I did it once on my brother. So do as much, you know, any way you want. What I'm going to do my finger in the latex like that, and then just smear it around. I'll put some inside and then just around. Try to get like a smooth out a little bit. Remember, this will dry clear, so whatever it looks like, you know, it'll dry clear. And when it starts drying, it sticks, so you want more. I like to put a generous amount so it won't fall off. Just remember, the thicker the latex is on your skin, the longer it'll take to dry. Now I'm going to go let this dry and I'll be right back to tell you what to do next.